There's this young, older gentleman. In fact, he just joined the church today. His name's Ray. Young, older gentleman. And he and his wife, Brenda, came to pray Winchester on Friday. And he said something profound. I told him so later on in the day. He said, pretty much all my life I have lived out of theology in my relationship with God. And now I'm realizing that the higher level to live is to live out of presence. See, if you live out of theology, basically that's how the Pharisees lived. They lived out of the law. Oh, you can't do, oh, you can't. And they're walking in this rigid, stiff way, stressed out way. I'm going to do something wrong. I've done something right. Hey, I'm doing this wrong. I can beat myself up. If you live out of theology, please don't misunderstand me. I love the Word of God. That's not what I'm saying. But when you live out of presence, then God does convict your conscience and you take care of it immediately because you don't want to create any distance between you and God. You actually desire to do things, not out of duty, but you love it because you're in relationship with Him, as John describes here in the opening book. Living out of presence, not out of theology. I told Ray that was profound. What an incredible, the life that you have ahead of you, brother. Wow, look out. That's awesome. And yet that's what religion does. It tries to get us at that level rather than living out of presence. John says, I want you to live out of presence. See, you can either walk through life either conscious of sin or conscious of love. If you walk through life conscious of whether or not I'm going to sin, you're really living out of theology rather than living out of presence. But if you walk through life conscious of love, then whenever sin comes up, or whatever sin tries to come on, or whatever sin tries to take you over, you say, no, wait a minute, I'm not conscious of you anymore, I am conscious of love. Therefore, I don't want that anymore. I'm going to shed that, and I'm going to walk forward in this authentic, real relationship with Jesus. So how do you want to live? It's up to you. If you want to live as John is teaching us to live, you can. If you don't want to live the way John's describing, you won't. Can I make it any more clear?